Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading for September 10th through the 16th. This week I am using the Enchanted Tarot from Amy Zerner, which is a beautiful deck. As always, this is going to be a general reading for all areas of your life for the week ahead. And then I'm going to pull one card for love, just on love. If you want more love reading, there's an Aries love reading for the month of September, which has already been posted. So you can definitely watch that after this video if you would like, for just more information on general love for Aries for the month of September. But we'll pull a love card here too for the week. Alright, cards are a little bit stuck, Aries. I'm not sure if you're stuck. I'm not sure if you're having a hard time making a decision about something, or if you're just feeling like you're not making the progress that you're wanting to make in a specific area. But we will pull cards and we'll see what they have to say. So Monday, Tuesday for Aries. Okay. Wednesday, Thursday for Aries. Wednesday, Thursday for Aries. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Aries. And then a love card for Aries. Oopsie, whoa. These cards are long and they're kind of hard to shuffle, but they're gorgeous. Alright, there's your love card, Aries. We'll take a look at that in just a momento. Alright, guys. So, beginning of the week is strength. I said the cards are a little bit stuck. Maybe some of you aren't seeing the progress you were hoping for. Maybe some of you are at a tricky or difficult crossroads. Maybe some of you feel like you've fallen into a bit of a pit and you're not sure how you're going to get out. The Strength card wants you to know you can and will make this. This is also Major Arcana. So this is letting you know what this has to do with your life contract, your soul contract, your purpose. You can't fail at what you were meant to do, as long as you don't give up. So something might be challenging for you, but this is coming in as confirmation that you can and will make it through this. This could be a broken heart. This could be getting over a failed relationship. This could be overcoming money problems. This could be overcoming some issue or some trauma. This is coming in to let you know that you can and will make this. But in the starting of the week, beginning of the week, it may be at the forefront of your mind. It might be like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this week when I'm dealing with all of these heavy feelings, or I'm dealing with these, conditions, or whatever it is that you're going through. This is letting you know that you can and will make it through this. The thing about the Strength card too is I always notice there's usually a tiger or a lion with her, depending on the deck, and it's always kind of like at her feet or at her service. So to me, it's like the strength, the quiet strength, and how you're able to take that difficult situation and use it to your advantage in some way. This could also be, making allies, or, bringing people who are going to be at your side or protective of you. But it's not through coming in and being on the warpath. It's not beating them or whipping them into submission. She always seems so gentle in every single card. So I imagine she was very careful how she approached this wild animal. She was very careful and very intuitive and really picked up on what it needed, and maybe she gave it food, she gave it attention, she gave it love, until eventually she had tamed it. Okay, this is all metaphoric. I've never tamed a lion, I've never tamed a tiger, I don't know anything about wild animals, but basically, the thought there behind this metaphoric, this symbolic, thing is that we can win people over and make allies and be very strong and protect ourselves by showing love, by being loving. We don't always have to come in and put everybody in their place. So that's maybe something also to keep in mind beginning of the week. Some of you might be feeling threatened by a situation, and being in that gentler energy is going to have better progress for you, better results than if you were to come in just really, with on the warpath. Okay, Aries, midweek, we've got, I don't do reversals, we've got Queen of Swords. So again, yeah, some of you are like feeling like you've got to cut some stuff out. Aries, if I'm not wrong, this card's come up for you more than once. I could be wrong, but I feel it's come up for you in the past in different decks. Possibly even with this deck, the last time I used this deck a few weeks ago. But I feel like this has come up. I could be wrong. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. It could be an air sign. So you may be dealing with an air sign, typically a female, but not always. It could also be a male with like more creativity or more like feminine energy as well. But some of you may be dealing with an air sign. So there could be an air sign who's coming in, and it could be a romantic relationship. It could be a work relationship. It could be a family member. But Queen of Swords, she's been through some stuff, and she's had to be a really tough lady. And she's not going to sugarcoat anything. She's not. So you might have somebody who maybe sees you struggling, who maybe sees that you're going through a hard time, and they maybe want to help you, but they might be coming at you with that tough love, and it might not be very appreciated. You may not like it. You may not feel that it's helping you in any way. For some of you, you may be met with some kind of ultimatum. This Queen of Swords might be coming up and saying, like, look, you know, you're going to have to stop doing something, or you're going to have to start doing something. For some of you, you may be the Queen of Swords, especially if you have air in your chart. If your moon sign or rising sign happens to be an air sign, maybe you're setting boundaries with others. Queen of Swords could also be about logic, about planning, about how to move forward, about how to fix a situation. So maybe some of you are being called to come out of the heavy emotions and get more into a logical space and really plan and think things through and approach it from a mental standpoint and not an emotional standpoint. That's a possibility as well. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Aries. Oopsie, like I said, I don't do reversals. You got another major arcana card. So something really big is happening in your life right now. You've got the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor. When the Emperor comes up, this actually could be a fire sign male. Typically somebody older. And so for some of you, this could be somebody coming in. This could be somebody that you know. But like I said, typically a fire sign, but not always. Emperor is someone that's really not going to be in a situation where they're looking for like your typical commitment. They're not looking for the white picket fence and the, you know, husband and wife and kids and all of that stuff. They're somebody who's seen a lot of things. They've been through a lot of things, potentially even maybe traveled. Very spiritual, very open-minded, very free-spirited. Gives really great advice. Sometimes Emperor can come in as like a mentor even. But in terms of romance, the Emperor is going to be more like a long-term lover. You know, I mean, there's emotion there, there's feelings there, but they don't want the traditional, you know, the traditional life, and they're going to need their space. So Emperor is more like the lone wolf, you know, like the mysterious one maybe. They care a lot, they want to help, they want to mentor, they want to give advice. So sometimes this could come off as being bossy or demanding or opinionated or controlling. But for the most part, you know, most people who are in a healthier, better place emotionally, they don't mean to be that way. So some of you, either you're the Emperor or you're dealing with an Emperor. Some of you might be at a crossroads in a relationship where you're realizing that you're with somebody that really loves you and that you really love them, but that you want very different things, you know. And that could be like a difficult situation. For some of you, you're being called to call upon the traits of the Emperor, the more positive traits, and being open-minded and looking at situations in different ways and being connected with your spiritual self, being connected with your confidence, enjoying some of that alone time, enjoying some of that space, taking leadership, taking ownership. This is a general reading, so it's going to apply to us in different ways. It's not going to be the same exact thing for each and every single one of us. So know that and keep that in mind. Check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Some weeks that's going to resonate with you more. Check out the pick a card readings. I'm getting a lot of positive feedback on those. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, subscribe and hit notification. And then you will get a notification when the next pick a card reading is up in a couple of days. But there's already some posted. There's a new one coming. Subscribe and you'll know when that happens. Aries, love life, you've got the Tower. So this really makes sense for those of you who maybe are wanting to settle down and who maybe are wanting a very traditional life, and you're dealing with an emperor type person, or you are the emperor type person and they're wanting something more traditional. You may be at a crossroads in a relationship where it's like, okay, I'm going to have to let this person go because we don't want the same things. You know, like there's love here. And that's what makes it more difficult. It's like, you know that the love is there, but you just express love in different ways and you want different things. For some of you, that's what's happening. For other ones of you, this could actually be really positive because the Tower is like, you know, basically your life changing forever. The Tower is like a permanent change. It's like a permanent forever change. So some of you are having something positive, like, you know, getting engaged or getting married, or if you've been in a really toxic, really unhealthy relationship that has not been safe for you, getting divorced, you know, that could be a positive in some cases. You know, for some of you, this could be, you know, moving in with somebody. It could be a really big step. That's like a really permanent change. For those of you who are single, something is changing in your life that is going to be influencing your love life. So it could be getting a new job, getting a promotion, quitting a job. It could even be getting fired. But something is happening where you are being redirected. There's some kind of redirection happening. Or, you know, maybe you're just meeting a really significant soulmate who is the person you're going to end up with, or who's going to help you and prepare you for like your forever soulmate, and that's going to forever change your life. But the Tower is a permanent change, and it can come in so many ways. And because this is a general reading, it is impossible for me to say every single way in which this might apply to each and every single person that watches this video. Although, honestly, my Aries views are pretty low. You know, I might have a couple hundred people. The other signs, I've got thousands sometimes. But even then, it's hard for me to know exactly how it's going to apply to every single person that watches this video. But it is a forever change. And it can come in happy ways, and it can come in ways that don't feel happy. But even if you're one of the Aries people who this change is not going to feel happy, this is a major arcana card, which means this has kind of been preset in your life. We have free will. There's very few things that are determined for us. But when something is determined, it's determined for our greater good and to bring us a better happiness down the line. So even if you're not happy about whatever that change is, understand and know that it's making room for really good things in your life. Especially since we have the new moon energy on the Saturday before the week of this reading. New moon is manifesting. New moon is calling in new things, you know, new blessings. And so for some of you, something is being removed to make room for that new blessing. But like I said, it's general. It's going to be different in different ways. Check out your moon sign, your rising sign readings. That might add more layers. Check out the love reading for Aries for the month of September. Check out the pick a card. Subscribe, hit a notification button. You'll get a notification when the new pick a card reading is up. And AmethystAngelLight Facebook and Instagram, guys. I do a free card there every single day. I do a free pick a card there every single day. So that's a great place for like in between the videos to get more cards and more little like general readings. Or you might need a private reading. So please do reach out to me if that's the case. I'd be very happy to set up a private reading. The description lists all the different readings I offer. It lists all the different prices. I have readings starting as low as $5. And then those people who are supporting me on Patreon, for as low as $2 a month donation, you guys can hop on with me weekly. And I'll do a pull a card where I pull cards for you guys. You know, you guys ask questions and I'll pull a card and I'll answer your question. So, I mean, I try to make private help as affordable as possible. Those of you who do reach out to me for the paid private help, thank you, because not only are you treating yourself, you're making it possible for me to continue to make the free videos and the free help for the people who need the help, but they can't afford the reading. So I pray that you be blessed for your generosity, and I thank you. But I hope this helps, guys. I'm going to pull one more card. We're going to do a soul lesson or a soul homework card for the week ahead and see what message Spirit has for you in terms of what Spirit wants you to work on. What do your angels want you to work on this week? What message do they have for you this week? For your healing, your growth, your intuition. What is happening here? What do they want you to work on? They want you to work on 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, Aries. Archangel Raphael is going to be 4th chakra. That's the heart chakra. Archangel Raphael is the angel of all matters of the heart. This is romance. This is love. This is soulmates. This is healing. This is addiction. So whatever it is that's hurting your heart right now, whatever it is that's causing you pain, call on Raphael to help you heal it. Call on Raphael to help you to open up your heart. Some of you maybe are going through a really hard time and you might be really discouraged and you might be very tempted to shut yourself down, to close yourself off, to give up on everything, to turn to some kind of self-medication. And Archangel Raphael wants you to know that he's here for you to help you through your healing process, and that once all of this heavy, difficult stuff is out of the way and you have that clear and open space, the love you're looking for will be all around you. You will be receiving it. So for those of you who aren't familiar with the archangels, I really encourage you to read up about Archangel Raphael. I'll probably do at some point an Archangel Raphael meditation. I hope sooner rather than later. And if you are subscribed and hit notification, you'll get a notification when that is up. But this is going to be about healing for you guys, Aries, this week. Focus on the heart, what needs to be healed in the heart, soothing the heart, loving energy into the heart. So, guys, I just really hope that you take it easy with yourselves and get out of the headspace, get out of the self-judgment, get out of the self-blame, and just focus on bringing in love, feeling love, being love, receiving love. I hope that helps, Aries. Keep in touch with me during the week on social media, AmethystAngelLight, Facebook and Instagram. Let me know if you'd like a private reading. And till next week, my friends, take it easy.